Yes, welcome back to the Sports Show. Fast five, Poppy. We've got 5 minutes to get through quite a lot. Adelaide Oval to host the Socceroos qualifying in June against Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Final game before they head off, of course, to Russia for the Confederation
Well, let's
Cup.
hope that they do the right thing and have the best team playing. Remember last time the Socceroos played, there was no Tim Cahill. He did a lot of the promotion leading up to the game, and then on the night of the game, it was very disappointing. So I want to see the best out there. I don't want to see second graders.
The best, all right. Ticket prices, $35 for adults, $10 for kids, $69 for family.
Yep.
So it's priced fairly. Adelaide Oval is becoming the showpiece.
Well, it is. There's no question about that. But if you put up the Socceroos against Adele, I'm going to go and see Adele.
Yep.
I mean, ticket's a bit more expensive.
All right. South Australia's great cyclist, Jack Bobridge, of course, three-time Olympian, two-time silver medalist, 2012, 2016. 27 years of age, has had to retire. Of course, he said he was happy to.
Why is that
Rheumatoid arthritis has got him. He's found after he came back from Rio that
just
about everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, for him, he's found if he trains 3 times a week, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's got a young family, wants to spend time with them. Obviously, he's working out, get to 40 or 50, not moving around too well, want to be mobile with my kids.
But at that age, to be retiring because of arthritis and those sorts of problems, I mean, look at us. We're sitting on 40. We haven't got the problems that he's got.
Well, we probably didn't put in the cage that he's put in on his bike. I want to ask you about this.
Yes.
We've just seen the draft go past. So I was thinking, driving in here, if you could have one player, you could draft any player you wanted for the Adelaide Crows right now.
Yep.
Who would you take?
First player that comes to mind, Nat Fyfe.
Why Nat Fyfe?
Great gun midfielder. Takes a bit of pressure off Sloane. Crouch is on his way up. I reckon they are missing. Well, they are
the midfield.
Well, with Dangerfield gone, Fyfe comes in. She's a good little fit there.
All right, I go with Bontempelli. Marcus Bontempelli. I think he is the new model, I think.
Yeah,
so
the new model, that tall, mobile forward that can play.
6'5", going anywhere and just great. I mean, you couldn't go wrong with Fyfe either. All right, what about for the power?
One pick, Alistair Clarkson.
The coach?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you can't argue with that. I would have gone with a healthy Nick Natanui because they're ruck problems.
Well, I'm not talking about a player.
No, I think you're right.
I'm talking about someone that needs to take control of that team. And look, Ken, my 100% support for this year. No, I'm serious. This is his last year.
Yep.
Let's face it, I don't know the bloke.
Yep.
You can't help but like the way he presents himself. But at the end of the day, as a coach, you're judged on the team's performance. This is it.
Yep. Well, he's not on the boat in his own, though.
No, I agree.
There's a few blokes.
But I think Alistair Clarkson, with a Port Adelaide history and proven success in Melbourne over a long period of time, just a thought.
All right. Who's the best coach then? Who's the best coach you've seen in the AFL?
It has to be Clarkson in recent time.
All right. What about all time? Would you take Lee Matthews?
Well, I wouldn't.
Although Lee said he doesn't want to do it.
I wouldn't take Lee now or Malthouse now. I'd take Clarkson now. I think Clarkson is the modern day what Malthouse was, or Hafey was, or Matthews was. You know what I mean? If you go through, I think he's. All
right. Just quickly, of course, the test here this week. Magnificent crowds. The Aussies get up and won. What do we read into that? Do we read that the Aussies are back now? And the reason I ask you that, I used to have this, David Hook and I were good mates. Used to have this argument with Hook all the time. Playing a 5-test series here, it's all over after 4.
Yes.
Australia can't win it or England can't win it. Yeah. Why play the 5th?
No, I agree.
I say the statistics would say, and I probably should look at it carefully before I make this statement, that most times the teams that have won the series aren't going to win the last game.
Yeah. Well,
so one's embarrassed and they're trying to save face, the other's going, we've already won, it doesn't matter.
To me, you look at tennis, it's a best of 5 sets.
Yep.
You don't play to the 5th one if some bloke's won the first 3.
Yep.
There's no point. There's nothing. You're actually not playing for anything anymore. Yep. You're going through the motions.
All right.
So I agree with you.
I went Thursday night to the test and it was magnificent. The day-night is spectacular.
Yes.
Could we see a test against England day-night?
Yes.
Or do you think
look, I think it's inevitable. I think that now is the pinnacle. Not only have we got the pinnacle of venues, we've got the pinnacle of sport playing there. So Test cricket, if it's a pinnacle of cricket, playing day-night at Adelaide Oval. We had a chat with Barry Richards, the former South African great who spent some time with the Redbacks. He said what Adelaide Oval delivers cannot be delivered at more than a couple of grounds around the world. It's not It's unique. Proximity to the city, weather, the quality of venue, it's got everything.
All right, I thought Jenny Williams earlier in the show made a good point, Poppy. Let's just not push the Adelaide Oval as one of the great things in South Australia.
Yes.
Let's start pushing all the great things that we've got.
You're fantastic as a you should be coaching.
You're a good pusher. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Our last show next week. Hope we can join you in your bedrooms or wherever, in the bathroom, in the lounge room, wherever you're watching. Hope you'll enjoy the show next week. Join you in the bedroom.
Very funny.
Excellent.
Was that all right?
Excellent. Very good.
Thank you. Now, should we tape that?